The video of George Floyd's death and the looting and fires that have followed in some cases has a lot of people expressing feelings of helplessness. People are angry, they're upset. So how do we process it all in hopefully a meaningful way?
Licensed marriage and family therapist Lisa Lichtenstein is joining us now with some guidance, and we appreciate you being here this morning. And
Thank
we
you.
are seeing so many people expressing despair and hopelessness. Is active, peaceful protesting, is it one way to channel that into empowerment? And what else can people do from every community just to feel more responsive to everything that's going on?
Yes. So I do believe that peaceful protest is a great way of standing up for what people believe is appropriate, equal, in terms of every human being, looking at the whole as humanity. I believe that it starts with ourselves. We have to examine if we have biases. I think that we are brought up in the world from, upbringing, whether it's family and society, and we all have unconscious and conscious biases. And I think be open, non-judgmental of discovering them inside yourself. Talk to people and, have an attitude of growth and curiosity and wanting to grow as much as you can individually. And then you can make change so that you have a powerful sense of self and you will stand up for equal rights for everyone.
Yeah, it's a positive way of looking at it. I have to ask you sometimes about the imagery that we're seeing,
Yeah.
social media, television, we're even hearing helicopters in our neighborhood. And I have to tell you, when those alerts come across my phone, about the curfew, it's jarring because I think it's a little frightening. I mean, I understand what it is now that we've heard it several times. How do we deal with those feelings? A little bit of fear, a little bit of being on edge.
Right. I think that the fear is really from a lot of neighborhoods being, a lot of neighborhoods being divided, I guess you could say, because I work both in Santa Monica and I also work in South LA. And in South LA, hearing helicopters, every several minutes is very normal. So I think that it gives us the broad picture of what a lot of people in the world are going through, every day. And I think that it's good for some of us that are feeling the fear, examine what you are afraid of and think about that, in terms of the protests and these people potentially. I know the dialogue is huge, and I've been talking to some of my colleagues that are both African American, friends as well, and a lot of this fear happens every day for them, and has happened, some people even say, for as long as they can remember. So examine your fear, be open to discuss it with people, and also I would really encourage people to learn about oneself and make sure that you speak out. If you're afraid, know that other people are frightened as well and have been, most of their lives potentially. And don't let yourself be silent. Psychotherapy is about strengthening your sense of self, being authentic. And so if you see something that you don't think is right, if you're the only one that speaks out, that's empowerment. Someone just last night said, silence is complicity, and it's absolutely true. Speak out because your voice, you want the one to approve your voice is yourself. You don't need to ascribe to conformity.
Lisa Lichtenstein, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
My pleasure, always.
Yeah, dialogue, very important. Have a great day.
That's right. Thank you, you too.